Hello, and thank you for tuning in and listening to the Political Badass Podcast. This is a public service announcement about the Voorhees Township Public School District. Voorhees Township in Camden County is a great place to live. They have a history of having unbelievable schools and creating an environment where it's very easy to raise a family. Things have changed, my friends. Right now, we have a group of radical lunatics running the school board. They include Jason Bryce, Julie Ketover, and Monica Watson. Monica Watson is actually the president of the school board, and Julie Ketover is the vice president. Julie Ketover believes that parents' rights get in the way of educating children. They believe that whatever they say, whatever they've read, and whatever they know about or have heard are the things that should be taught to your children. Things like anti racism, things like transgenderism, and other radical sexuality, sex, and gender theory classes. And of course, they want your kids to become social justice warriors. That is, by the way, the ultimate goal of the public education system these days. So you have to be careful, you have to be involved, you have to know what's going on in your kid's school. What you really need to do is start showing up at board meetings. When I ran for school board in Voorhees in 2022, I decided to go out in front of the school board building there on Route 73 and do a campaign video talking about how Democrat candidates are willing to say or do anything to become elected. Much to my surprise, a couple days later after I shot the video and posted it on my personal Facebook page, I received a cease and desist letter, as you can see, and it's from the Township Board of Education solicitor. A township solicitor for Board of Education is their lawyer. In this case, it's Parker McKay. Parker McKay is a firm that's owned by Philip Norcross. Philip is our congressman's brother. And what they do is they try and harass and intimidate people that stand up against their ideology and what they're trying to accomplish in schools. So by sending me this cease and desist letter, they told me I'm not allowed to be on school property according to policies that are written in the bylaws for the school district. I complied because I certainly wasn't looking to have a controversy over whether or not I walk on a school ground or not. I have no interest in interfering with the education of our children. However, what I did just notice yesterday is a picture from Ideas for Tomorrow. It's a campaign website, and that campaign is being run. It says, "We are Jason Bryce, Julie Ketover, Crystal Munyon, and Monica Watson." All but Crystal Munyon are incumbent members, so they do have the permission to be on school grounds. However, Crystal Munyon does not, and this picture is being used to campaign for their Board of Education membership race. They are not being opposed this year, which is even more scary. Unfortunately, we couldn't get any parents to run. So it's up to you, the parents of your children, to become much more active and engage in what's going on in your child's education. Let's start by going to school board meetings. Tonight is August 26th at 7 p.m. on Route 73 at the School Administration Building. There is a school board meeting. From what I understand, they're looking to replace a septic system over at the main office on Route 73. I think it's going to cost about $600,000. They have about $250 put away in their reserve account, and their idea is to drain the account so they can just do it right away. They run a budget of $60 million per year, including the new $15 million pre-K building, which is not even located in Voorhees. So to run any kind of business, and anyone that has, and even if you haven't, you can imagine that having a few $100,000 in the bank on a $60 million operation is a setup for failure and bankruptcy. As it is now, we're already paying some of the highest taxes in the country. And Voorhees just sent out a notice and already came out to your house that they're going to reassess your taxes. What do you think they're going to do? Lower them? I don't think so. It's costing $20,000 plus per pupil in pre-K to 8th grade to educate your child. What are they being educated with? A big dose of social justice, transgenderism, radical sex and sexuality ideology, and all sorts of other things that don't make any sense. They're going to go away. They're wasting your child's time, and they're wasting our money and valuable resources that should be being spent on finding out why our scores for mathematics, reading, and English are so far down compared to what they used to be. We cannot allow these people to keep riding the coattails of board members past. Today is now, and it leads to our future. You need to show up at these school board meetings and start to learn how to advocate and make sure that your voice is heard. They cannot continue down this path. It's going nowhere. Take a look at these cease and desist letters. Take a look at the fact that then they had the gumption to go ahead and take this picture. What do you think's going on? They think that the rules don't apply to them. That's what's going on. And it's the same in every level and step of government. It has to stop. It has to stop now. These people need to be held accountable. They are going to bankrupt this town, and they are not going to provide the best education that this town can provide because their personal motivations get in the way. And that's a fact. Thank you. God bless you, your family, and God bless America.